Greetings, Starseeds and Lightworkers. Ava here, and today we have a question from one of our viewers named Amin, and they would like to know, I have a question of how did humanity begin on Earth? Let's find out. For those of you who are new here, welcome. I'm going to go ahead and go out and put you in touch with the Pleiadians, and we'll see what DiYeena has to say on the topic of the beginning of humanity on Earth. Here we go. Greetings, this is DiYeena of the Pleiadian Family, and we are here to bring the love. We love all of you so very dearly, you see. We love to hear these questions. So it's so funny to us sometimes to hear you asking such intellectual questions, you see, because we have a little bit of a different angle, you see. We're here to help raise the frequency of the humans, to help you support in the transitions. You can do the best jobs you're here to do in the bodies, you see. So we are here to remind you of the love and to expand into the higher dimensions in the form so that you can elevate, you see. So you want to know about the beginning of humanity on Earth. Well, you have to ask yourself the question, where is that question coming from? Because you want to know about beginning, and where does beginning, middle, and end have an experience? It has an experience in the third dimension, you see. And so it does not really have, you have to understand that in the bigger picture, there is no time, you see. So there is not really a beginning in the way that the mind likes to play it, you see, where it can be so linear in that way, where it can be like, okay, now we have it and then we didn't before that. It is really the constant expansion of creation in form that is moving in every moment, and it is always dynamic, it is always changing, it is always happening, and you are the creator. You are the creator in this moment. So humans are being created on this earth in this moment, you see. And so there is not like this linear reality that you like to play it in to fulfill the mind in this way, you see. What we could, we can give history as you know it in the third dimension in terms of, having different races that have come over time and helped in this way, and having different species that come and then starting over and then doing this over and over and over and over again. But it is not the point, you see. You see, because you have all these stories and they're all valid from their specific vantage point. But at the end of the day, what is happening in your physical form? This is what is important, you see. So if you are only asking the questions intellectually about what is up with the humans and what really happened, you see, notice where the energy goes when you ask questions of this nature. And this is for everyone. We're helping you to ask questions that are really going to move the needle, as we like to say, to actually help to move it forward in a particular way, which is to really tune into what is really helping in the process of expansion of consciousness and awakening into this new reality of a multidimensionality where you're able to hold the higher frequencies. And it is not so much from having the knowledge of the mind, you see. And so as much as we know you like to play in these worlds, and there's nothing wrong with the play in these worlds, you see. And sometimes we are in the mood to answer in these ways, and it is very good, you see. And it is very fun and playful. But we really like to bring it back to the essence of what is important here and why you come. So the essence of the question really, do you want to know the birthing point of it all, you see. And that is really tapping into the deeper yearning to go back into that space prior to creation, you see, which is one end of the polarity, one end of the spectrum. You see, on the other end, you have the experience, the play. You see, and when you merge the two together, that is the experience of love, you see. And so what we are really saying is to really get to the essence of the question, which is to play in this world of polarity, which is to expand the heart into the love. And both are necessary. The deep silence, the ability to go into the silence, to be able to go prior to the form and prior to all of the creation, and then to be able to hold in the frequency of creation in all its forms, and to be in the awe of it all, you see. And when you are able to hold and play in all of that, then you have the biggest expansion of the love. And that frequency is what we are interested in. When you are able to hold the both, you see, in the right balance and in the right way, it expands and it raises, and it is a specific sound. If you were to hear, you would hear a specific frequency of sound that is of such high vibration. You see, it is much higher than third dimension, you see. And so that is really what is allowing you to expand and to hold in these higher dimensional realities, is your ability to ask the questions that are more practical to how to hold it, and to say what is happening in your form or your relationships or your experience that is maybe blocking that, you see. And we're not saying never to ask the intellectual questions here. We're just using this as an opportunity. So we're going to say it's still very good questions, very fascinating question, you see, but we are just taking a slightly different approach today, because this is very important for all of you to hear about what is the essence of your experience here on the planet, you see. So we leave you with a very short one today, just a little bit of a boop reminder, you see, and to really answer the question in the biggest way possible of the highest dimensions, is that you are the creators, and that there is no past, present, and future, or beginning and end, you see. That is only in the third dimension, and we are asking you to raise your frequency into the higher dimensions, to hold more, to be in the awareness of more that is always with you, always in existence. And so this play is always happening, you see. It is simply the movement of consciousness itself, you see. It is the breath of life, as you would like to say. You stay in and out of the nothing and the something. And it is a constant. It is a constant in all of it all. You see, so that is the essence, is that you are always creating. You are always creating. Beautiful. We leave you with that. We love you. This is DiYeena from the Pleiadian Family, and we send you with love and blessings. I trust that message was exactly what you needed to hear. And if you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. And thank you so much for tuning in. If you've got a question you would love answered, you can go ahead and click the link below in the description and head on over to the website and submit a question and leave a comment, get the conversation going, and just raise your curiosity through connecting with this awesome community that's growing every day. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you next time.